Welcome back to Recessionista. Now I want you to quickly think, what can you do with 10 Rand? Perhaps a can of cold drink, maybe 2 packets of crisps. Now I've got a rather more healthy suggestion for you. If you were to save 10 Rand a day, that would make 50 Rand a week. That would make 200 Rand a month. Now what can you do with 200 Rand a month? You can't even buy a whole tank of petrol. However, should you keep up the good work, you'll have 2,400 Rand at the end of the year, and that's interest free. Now, the $64 million question is, where are you going to find all these 10 Rands? Well, the good news is they are not that hard to find. Let me show you. On my way to the ATM to draw 100 Rand, you know, one of those 100 Rands, 50 Rand for my son's zoo visit, a loaf of bread, a bottle of milk, and yeah, you know, wonder what's happened to the 100 bucks. Okay, so now I've actually just done something quite stupid. I'm an FNB client and I needed to withdraw 150 Rand, and the only ATM that was nearby was a Standard Bank. Now I know when I check my bank statements at the end of the day, the transaction itself is going to cost me something like 12 Rand 85, which is actually ridiculous if you think I only withdraw 150 Rand. Moral of the story, wherever you can, please guys, rather withdraw bigger amounts if you're going to use it at your own bank. Also beware in terms of bigger amounts, just because it's a bigger amount, don't think you have to spend it all. Now bad is becoming worse. I've withdrawn 150 Rand, but I don't have 2 Rand to pay for my parking. So what do? I park off at a Wimpy and order a coffee to get some change to pay for my parking. So that's going to be like another, 10, 12 Rand. Okay, so here I've got my skinny coffee. Let's see in a couple of minutes how skinny that's going to leave my budget. Okay, so that's $9.95 and my lipstick down the drain. Could have been a lot worse. Okay, so just to recap, we've been chatting about where and when you can save 10 bucks. Now, here I am in my capacity as a bad example. I've already been spending in excess of 30 Rand. That was not really that necessary, and that doesn't even include the petrol, which is probably also standing at 10 or 15 bucks. Interestingly, the ATM isn't the only place where you can save money on actually the managing or handling of money. Another very, very important and often overlooked thing is checking bank statements. Now, ever since being in debt counseling, I've been checking my bank statements religiously, not even just monthly, but thanks to internet banking, almost daily, to find out exactly what's going on there. Now, one of the best ways to discover which are those unwanted, unnecessary expenses are to actually look at your bank statements. It is amazing how these things jump out at you if you don't just take the slip and stuff it in your handbag or in file 13. Now, you take care of your children, you take care of your garden, you take care of yourself, you take care of your home. Why not take care of your finances? It often seems like a huge burden, but actually just a few minutes a day, maybe half an hour a week can make an enormous difference. And one of the big and actually ultimately fun ways to do it is to start putting things on a spreadsheet. So there you have it, the once dreaded budget spreadsheet that's about to turn into your best friend by helping to keep you from pouring money down the drain. And as you've seen, it's just a few minutes a day that will save you thousands of rands and hours of worry, not to mention sleepless nights. So just stick with me as I'll be sharing many more savings tips with you in the days to come.